Okay. So the first one is the hash map. Next one is the hash table, and next one is the linked hash map, and next one is the sorted set tree hash map. So these are the four things which you will be having in the maps. Okay. Now, what is a map? Map is a
Is
Interface.
an
Interface.
map is a interface.
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 So now these are the four classes which we have been implemented from the map. Now, what is the difference between a hash map and then a hash table, and differences between the linked list and all the things? Now, the first difference we will talk about first a hash map and then hash table. Okay, and then later on we will come for other things. Now, first of all, coming back to the first the difference between the hash map and hash table, why we have been got this one, first of all, the hash map. So now previously we used to have the array list, linked list for storing the elements. Now if I have a book, take the consider the phone book. Now in the particular phone book, I used to have all the names here. So now here I'll be having Sai, Sridhata, and Arif, and then Summer. So we have all these people, and then respective phone numbers will be having over here. Now I'll be mapping directly to means I'll be maintaining one array list here and a list two. Now suddenly if I remove something from here, means I have removed this I from this list. Now according to that I need to come back here, and then even I need to remove that particular element in this list. So the maintenance of this would be a challenging for us. So now what then the people thought through is, oh, we shouldn't have this one. So we should have all things to be in a joint format so that it is easy for us when we wanted to remove a particular key pair value. Now what we have been done, so now they have been kept into a particular hash table. So now into this particular hash table, what we'll have it, Sai phone number, and Sridatta's phone number, and Arif's phone number, and summer phone number. You'll have all these particular things. Now if I wanted to remove a particular element, so if I remove this particular key, respective value also will be removed off. So now I will be removing this particular key pair items at one shot. Now there is no adjustments, and these things will be not there, and this is very easy to maintenance also. So previously I used to call the index and respective those values. Now here I'll be having a key value so that I can call the values. If I give means if I have the method called get method, get key, so that I'll get all this one. So now if I wanted to get means what are the keys available in this particular hash maps, we also have that. If I give the key set method, with the help of key set, I'll get what all keys present in this one, I'll be getting it. And if you wanted to have the values, I have the direct value method, I'll get all the values of this particular hash table. So this is how the hash table was designed. So the hash table was introduced with Java itself. When the Java was started, so with that itself, the hash table has been started. Now later on from 1.2 version of Java, so it has been hash maps has been implemented. Now, what is the basic difference between a hash map and a hash table? Both are same, boss. Nothing more big differences.
Sorry to
But
Chris, sorry to interrupt. One second. The first example you have told, right? That
hmm,
one.
hmm.
That is like I mean two different I mean two different arrays. I didn't get that exactly. First one.
Yeah, two different lists, because the list can store independent values, right? Not key pair values. So this
Yeah,
list
yeah,
will
okay.
store all the names, and this list will store all the phone numbers.
Okay. Normal list, right? That is.
Normal
Okay.
array list. So in array
Yeah, yeah,
list, we
okay.
can store only single values, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So that is how means you need to store it, and then you need to map it. See now how usually people used to map it, this name to this particular value. So that is the conceptually itself, it is very hard. So to do means
Yes, yes.
we can't achieve this one with this particular list,
Yeah,
array list
but
or linked list.
yeah, but I
First
said
set.
I didn't so far. I didn't try yet that kind of mapping so far yet. So that's what is it really available in Java? That kind
No,
of
no, no, no.
mapping? No, right? No logic
Uh,
at all, right?
no, no, no,
Okay,
no.
okay, Chris. You
But
go
that
ahead,
is
please.
what means to achieve that particular thing, we have the hash maps into
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
picture.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Thanks.
So that's how the first hash tables were in picture, and then later on from the version 1.2 we have the hash map table. Actually, one of the prominent question, if it is a Java developers, they will be having one prominent question: how the hash maps works internally. Means the default size of a hash map is 16, and the default load factor for this one is 7.5. So how the allocation will happen, so that's altogether a subject, a different subjective pointer, but I don't wanted to talk about this one. But if you really interested to know how hash map works internally, you can means if you wanted, I can discuss about that one too. Okay, so as of now, at a high level, first you understand the differences in these things, so that then later on, if you require, I'll explain about the hash maps internal working. Now here what it happens is, here this is what hash maps, and then this is what the hash tables, right? So now, as I told you, this it comes in the first of Java, when Java was introduced. By the from that time itself, we have no hash tables, and later on these particular hash maps comes into the picture. Now what is some basic differences between this thing is, so it means in the hash map we can have one key value as null, key value. So now this is what are key values, right? So key values as null, and only one value it can have, not more than one. But key values, it means if you have these values as null, if you wanted to keep these values as null, 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 you can have infinite values also, you can keep it as null. So that is there, you have it. And whereas in the hash table, it will not allow you to have this particular null values. So this is what the basic differences between this. And next one is the duplicates. Even here also it will not allow the duplicates, but here it will not throw you an error, but here it will throw you an error if you have been trying to do with the duplicate values. So for more information, I'll let you know about the basic differences between the hash map and hash table in the next few minutes, because it is faster and this is slow. If you're using single thread, single thread means we will be having multi-threads, synchronizations and all things, right? So where it comes to the hash map, it is faster and this is slower. And here we do have synchron means the synchronization is very good in the hash tables, and this is not synchronized. I know that this is what you meant by synchronization, multi-threading. These all things would be confusing, so I'll be not getting into that particular details as of now. And one particular pointer you need to understand, in the hash map or hash table, you would be maintaining, sorry, you will not have the means the insertion order. Means if you are inserting guava, apple, orange, strawberry, jackfruit, right? When you try to print them, it may print in randomly, it not follow the same order whatever you have been given here. Okay, so the order is not maintained in the insertion order is not maintained in the hash map or hash table. So now I'll take the differences between the hash map and then linked list. Now, do you remember in the linked list, this is linked hash map. Okay, don't get confused. In linked list, how you have the insertion order?
randomly.
Insertion order.
Will be
Insertion order means there is a list. Into list, I'm
C
trying
list.
to any linked list. In any linked list, the order of insertion, how it would be?
Last in first.
Yeah. Last and first out.
Last in first out means did it maintain the insertion order or not?
Yes,
It maintains.
Yes. So the answer for this one is, in linked list, we will maintain the insertion order. Means whatever the element we are inserting it, it will go in order. And when I'm trying to remove, I can remove it. The memory of this one would be random. It is not a continuous memory. So that is what the basic difference between an array list and a linked list. So array list will have a continuous memory allocation, whereas linked list will not have a continuous memory allocation. But both will maintain the insertion order, but not in sets. As sets didn't maintain the insertion order, even hash map also will not maintain the insertion order. So if you wanted to have the insertion order, so then you will be using the linked hash map. So same way we have another concept in the sets we have been thing, right? Linked hash set. So linked hash set, if you wanted to have the insertion order, then we will be using the linked hash set. And if you wanted to have it the insertion order in maps, then you will be maintaining the linked hash maps. You got it? So hash map will not have the insertion order. The basic difference between this particular hash map and the linked hash map is, so linked map hash map will have the insertion order, whereas the hash maps will not have the insertion order. So that is what the basic difference is. And the next one is tree hash map. What is a tree hash map? Okay, what is a tree set? What is the difference between a set and a tree set?
Tree set accepts only
Set.
homogeneous elements,
Homogeneous. Okay.
and sort order is maintained.
Set is store data is random store ஆகும். இது short term method வந்து tree வந்து store பண்ணும்.
Store. What do you mean by
ஸ்டோர்னா சார் அந்த பிரிண்ட் பண்றது 10 20 30 ன்னு இந்த சீக்வென்ஸ் அசெண்டிங் ஆர்டர்ல வந்து பிரிண்ட்
sorted? This is sorted. Okay, so now means this is what the basic differences. See, now first, if you someone asks you what is the difference between a set and tree set, means set is an interface, and whereas the tree set is a class which it implemented from the sorted set. See, now tree set will implemented I mean, the tree set is an interface. This is extended by a sorted set, and sorted set is extended implemented by tree set. Okay, now in a tree set, what it will be having, you'll be having the sorted elements. You means whether if it's an integer, it's sorted by ascending order, or if it's an alphabetical order, it sorts in that way. So now by this one itself, what you guessed is right. So in the tree hash map also, it will sort that particular hash map, and then it will give back to us. So this is
I
called
write a program
tree hash map.
open பண்ணாவா?
I'll just verify that one. Just give me 1 second, Mona.
Oh,
Okay, once after the differences, I'll let you know. So now this is what the basic differences between a hash map and the linked hash map, and then tree hash map. And then this is what our hash map and hash table. So the older version of the hash map is a hash table. So nowadays we are not using the hash table at all. Always we will be using the hash map. So what is the basic differences between a hash map and then hash table? And we have discussed that. And then we have been come to the difference between the hash map and then linked hash map, and then difference between the tree hash maps. So did you guys understood on this one, or any questions on this?
Chris, I don't have any question on the hash map explanation, but in the program which Mona had written, I didn't understand the for loop thing.
I'll
Yes.
come to that one.
Yeah.
Mona, can you go back to the hash map or hash table program? Come to the loop. Here the next one, see next we do have a lot of methods that are available in the hash map. So now what are the methods, means what are the methods that are available in the hash map is like a put if absent, and means contains, means we will be saying that put if absent means first it will check whether 5 and violet is there or not. If it is not there, immediately it will insert, and then replace. If you wanted to replace any particular key value, so we can replace it. If you wanted to replace all the key pair values with the yellow, so we can do that. So those are all the methods which she have been implemented it. And next she has been implemented with another thing called map and entry map and entry set. What is this particular map entry or entry set? So anyone wanted to answer on this one? What do you meant by entry?
Entry set is like descending order purpose. I guess I forget.
The entry set.
Entry set is the method in the map interface.
Entry set is assigning the all value into entry map entry of row.
No.
Get value and get key, these methods will be there in the map.entry interface. So to call that one, we required entry set method. So which will pull that get value and get key method.
What is this entry, Ruma?
Entry set is the method.
Entry set is a method. Entry?
Map.entry, it is an interface where get value and get key will be there. Key methods will be there.
Entry, map.entry. Okay, map is separate, entry is separate. Now, what is entry?
Is entry a method called in map interface?
No. So actually, entry is also an interface. Entry is an interface. This is a sub interface of a map. So just open this one. So now you can see the color differentiation, right? If it is a class, it is in what is that color in the line number 14, and then line number 38 you're seeing it, right? So that's in that means the blue color, so which you are trying to see it in the classes, it was representing in the blue color, and the constructors you are seeing in lemon yellow color, means the hash map, and the line number 14 and line number 38 you're seeing it, right? New hash map, the constructors, it was for all the constructors, it was showing it in a lemon yellow color, and wherever you are seeing the interfaces, it was showing in a pale yellow color. Now, if you no, sorry, object is showing it as a pale yellow color, and whereas the interfaces are showing in this particular line number 32, you are seeing it, right? Map.entry. So this is what in this particular color, I don't know what is that exact color. So in this is what it was showing as interfaces. So now these are the objects which is in the pale yellow. So now the object of this one, with the help of the object, I'm calling the method. Okay, now for which object we are trying to call this method. So if you understand this one very clearly, we can understand what with the help of entry, what it will try to get here is we can get the key pair values at one shot. So for that one, we use the entry interface. So now just see how these things goes on. So can you click control click on the entry?
Control click. Okay. Click as a enter.
You just click on this enter button, entry, hover on this and control click on entry. Go to this, go to this, go to this.
No, just control undo it and again have to go to.
Okay, hold on. I'll do that. I'll do that. Just once stop sharing screen, Mona.
Yeah.
This is what one of the most popular question about the entry set in the maps. So now entry in hash maps, maps Java. Okay, so the first thing you need to understand that the map entry which we are talking, this is interface of a map which I told you, right? Let's see the documentation and then we'll try to understand on this one. See, this is what the interface. Map is a interface, that is different. See, now this is map is an interface, separate interface. So for this one, you have a sub interface called map entry. So entry is at interface. So now here you'll be having the key pair values. Now what it will do, we will see it here. So now the map entry, okay, the entry will have the key pair value and returns the collection view of the map. Means collection view means it will returns you the collection view means the key and the value pair. If you wanted to get it from that particular map, you will be having this particular entry. With the help of this particular entry map, you are able to get it. And for this one, so this as this is an interface, you will be having all these particular methods for this. So now get key, get value, set value means it means, you know, right, set dosa, so you'll get two means at one shot. The same way you'll get the both the key and the value of this one, and actually you'll be having multiple values of this one. Means storing, we can store multiple values in a hash map. So when we are storing the API headers, so we do have the content type and these particular values, we will be having those all things, right? If you wanted to get that particular values, even at that point of time, this will be helpful for us a lot. So now what is this particular interface will help you to do is, so it will help you to return back your key pair values. So means as an item value means it will return you the complete exact collections and it will print you. So now the program which Mona has been written and then she executes, right? So there you can see the exact key pair value. I'll show the execution, you'll be getting it. Okay, so here we'll have multiple methods. Those all multiple methods we can use on that, and then I'll try to explain over there. Okay, so the first basic thing you need to understand on this one is this map entry is also an interface, and this interface is a sub interface of the map interface. And from this map interface, so this means when we use this particular entry interface means, so if you wanted to print the key pair values as a completely from the collection, then we will try to use this. And internally it have many means, these are the methods which we have it. So let's see what are the methods we have been implemented in the looping, especially when you are trying to loop the hash maps, we will use this particular entry set. Okay, yeah. So Mona, now you share the screen, please. So now if you see here in this map dot entry, I have all these complete set values. See, it is an entry set, means it was having the complete, as I told you, the set will, I mean, the entry will have the key pair values. So now the entry set, it converted into the complete, the key pair values into a set. So now, you know, right? So this particular braces will represents it as a set value. Now what we are trying to do, and what we are iterating with yum. So what is this particular m is? So this is an object for map dot entry. So now we have been defined that one. Now with this particular object, I'm trying to access the particular methods. Now, what are the methods we do have it? So one is a get value and get key. So now in this particular entry set, now you seen it, right? This is what our entry set. Now in this particular entry set, now what is my first time, what I'm trying to print? I wanted to print the value and the key. So what is my value out of this? The first one, the first value is null. It printed me null. And key is null, key is null. And here the value is red. So that's where red is printed. And 0 is the key. So this is what the 0 is a key. And yellow is a value. So that's where yellow printed. And 1 is a key. So 1 is printed here. Because actually usually how we will print is key value we will print it. But she printed value and key. So that's the only difference we have it. So just what we try to do is we wanted to print the complete collection, means the complete that the hash map collection values to be printed. So that's where we have been used this map entry iterating in the map dot entry set, so that we got all these particular values. So did you understand this for loop, what it has been printing?
So it allows only
Yes.
the unique values, right? The key will be the unique. Then we accept the second overlapped value, right? That is a 0 null, 0 red. Then 0 red will be taken. That is the concept, right? In the input. Yeah.
See,
Map
it will
dot boot, yeah.
not see, it will not allow the duplicates at all. Means actually, if you see here, if you see, if you have, means if you are giving it, it will not throw you error, but it will store only one value.
Yeah,
so
that is
now,
final value.
See now, whatever the last value, see now it is previously blue, but here it's stored with null, because the last updated value for this one is null. And after this, if I have given something else, now if I have the same thing for this, and instead of null, if I creep as Chris, and if I executed it, if I executed it,
Yes.
if you see here, this
Yes.
will take as a Chris. Means whatever the latest value which we will be giving it, it will be taken it. So this is what the basic difference is. Even in hash table, it will not even, no, I don't remember this.
Yeah.
We need to check.
So it is working based on the key only, right? In this concept, I mean, in this backend technique.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
In the working mechanism, definitely it will take this particular, this will convert into hash code.
Yes.
Hash maps, that is what it called as hash map. So we will, it use the hashing and technique, and then it will convert that into the hash code, and then it will store into the memory. So this is how the hash map works internally. So there are some, there will be a detailed level session, because it will not have in session order, so that it can go and store in whichever bucket. Actually, we will be talking when it comes to the hash map world, all the values you will be storing in a bucket. Previously, we used to show that index, right? In each index, the values goes and stores. But when it comes to the hash map, it will store, it will go and store in a specific bucket and all things. So that's where I don't want to get confused, you guys, with those all internal details. But at least at a high level, you should understand. So majoritarily, you the basic thing which you need to understand is so you should able to know what you meant by a basic hash map and how the hash map will work, and how you can implement that particular thing. So these are the things. Hash maps, yes.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
So Chris, one last doubt. Hash map allows multiple null values. Multiple null keys are not allowed, right?
Only one key value it will allow.
Yeah, only one null key it can allow, but multiple null values is allowed. Okay.
See, you can have the values as same. So, here means wherever you are having it, you can keep all the values as same. See, now everywhere, if I wanted to have this one, you can keep all the values, even if it is duplicate, it doesn't matter for this.
Okay. Fine.
So now when you try to add this one, so the same way how it was accepting, so it can do that. So it will not store the duplicate key values. So that is where even null, it will take only once. Because if you given second time null, it will take as a duplicate. That is what the problem in the hash map. It will not allow the duplicate keys.
Okay.
That is what the basic concept of this.
Chris, I'm just relating to all our configurations in our applications, right? We can store it in hash tables, right?
Excellent.
Shall I share my screen?
See, I'll just share this one. So immediately I implemented on this, but I never faced a problem. The same thing, see, hash map integer, I have been used this, and I probed it, and then it worked well for me. Specifically, I'm not able to get that particular error. So just now what you will try to do is, so use this complete util, Java util hash map, and then try to use that and see how it works.
Okay, let me share my screen. Quick.
Guys, I need to drop at 10:30. I have a meeting.
Oh.
Just try out that and then keep me posted on this one.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions, guys, on apart from this?
From my no questions. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Tomorrow, what will? When will I show my screens, sir?
Sneha, I'll connect you at 11:15. Is it fine for you?
Oh, okay, sir. 11:15. I will come to this Zoom, sir.
Yeah, come to this Zoom link
sir.
itself. You can share it.
Okay.
And for tomorrow,
11:15.
Yeah, 11:15. So tomorrow, what you guys can do is, you can go back on this particular linked hash map and then tree maps on this one. Just try to implement some program around this, and then use as much as possible of methods, whatever the methods are available in the hash maps, you can use that. And same the exception handlings. So tomorrow we'll not spend much time on the maps, just directly we'll go for the exceptions, and from tomorrow we'll start on the exceptions part. Okay, go through that video and come back before coming to the session tomorrow, the exceptionals video. Okay, fine guys, see you. I need to jump for a meeting. Have a great day, guys. Stay safe. So we'll catch back tomorrow. See you all.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. Bye.
Bye.